Good. Oh, Myron, right here. First of all, congratulations on the victory. I had seen an interview you did earlier this month, and you said, you were kind of treating this fight as a way to kind of just, prove that you belong here, and especially in the T-Mobile Arena after your last fight here. So I guess, what are the emotions now that you did get this big victory and you kind of moved past your last performance here?
Yeah, man, I'm just so happy because I know that I can perform like this every single fight, and every single fight I can do better than the previous one. So I'm just happy. In my debut, UFC gave me the opportunity to fight in a big card at T-Mobile, and I couldn't perform like I know I can do. So this time it was like redemption for me, and I'm just like so happy to perform like this.
So how would you grade your performance in there this time? Were you happy with the entire fight, or do you finding a lot of things you still need to work on?
To be honest, the only thing that I know that I could have knocked him out before. I knew that was there, but I couldn't find it. But third round, I felt that I was ahead on the scorecards, but I needed the finish because I know I can do it. And yeah, man, I needed that finish.
A lot of was made on the broadcast of you training with the Fighting Nerds now. So I guess what was the experience like training with them, and how was it in there? Having this camp with them.
It was amazing. I've had 3 months to prepare for this fight, and I just could see the fight different than before. Before, everything was so emotional, and now it was like I lived this moment in the gym so many times that when I get in the octagon, I'm calm, I'm collected, I know what my opponent's gonna do because I've had training partners that were doing the same thing and studying him. So it was very different in this aspect, like the way that I can see the fight now.
Have you had to spar Jean Silva?
Man, we didn't spar yet because he just fought Diego, and when he came back, I was like in the middle of my camp and different style. But we'll train, we'll train. He's a tough training partner, but he's an amazing person.
Can I ask when you were in the clinch against the fence, you were slapping him in the back. What was that about?
Man, I just wanted to bother him and make him like go out of his game plan. Like it's something that's not very common. So the guy would be like, is this guy slapping me? Or maybe he'll try to slap me back and I'm gonna break the clinch. So that's like the things that I like to do.
And I have to ask about the weight miss. Was it just a miscalculation, or was it just stop sweating? What was the issue there?
Man, yeah, it was a miscalculation. The night before, I've lost about like 10 pounds in a couple hours, and I'm like, okay, in the morning, I'm just gonna lose the rest. I've had like, I don't know, maybe like 2.5 pounds, and I was like visibly sweating, but my weight wouldn't come off, and I knew like I tried until like the limit of the time, but my weight wouldn't come off. So I know like next time if I come like just 1 pound lighter, I will make the weight, so it won't happen again.
And I guess when do you want to get back in there? Like you said, two big cards. Do you want another big pay-per-view moving forward?
Yeah, man, I want to be back as soon as possible. From what I know right now, I don't have any injury. I think the only strike that he landed was the headbutt. So I don't think I have any major injuries, so I want to be back as soon as possible.
Just one quick one for me, piggybacking off Jose. The change of gyms, things were going so well for you, and then you still decided to change it. What prompted that decision to change?
I was a big fan of Fighting Nerds when like they got to the UFC because they are very good strikers, and I'm a striker. And I always wanted to visit. So when I had the chance, I went to Brazil to visit my family, and then I went to São Paulo, and I talked with Pablo. He allowed me to train there, and I already said that, but I just fell in love with the gym, the way they approach training, the way like they are like family. Everybody's trying to help each other, and I think that was like something that I wasn't feeling. Maybe because of culture or I don't know. And now I have a baby, so it's also good to be close to my family. My mom can see him more, and all my family. So everything came up together to this, and I'm a fighting nurse now.
Myron, over here, congrats on the win. You've won the Ultimate Fighter season 32. A lot of people are saying the show needs some more hype to it. Who do you think should coach the next season?
Man, that's a great question. I don't know. Just put Jean Silva with somebody that's gonna be fireworks because this guy's crazy.
Congrats on the win. We saw you real patient tonight. You could just walk me through that finish. He was able to just land something, and then you caught him with that right hand. You really followed through. Did you know it's a wrap? You got him.
Yeah, man. After I landed the right hand, like I knew the fight was done, but at the same time, I didn't want like to because in the first round I landed a good punch and he was able to recover. So like in the third round, I was like, I'm not gonna let you recover right now. So I went for the finish and that was it.
Well done. Congrats, sir. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.